Hi, welcome back to Queens on Queens. I am your host, Nate Clark, along with my co-host, Shanna B.
Hello.
How have you been?
Tired.
Yeah.
Very tired.
How was your
How about you?
Thanksgiving?
My Thanksgiving was Thanksgiving. Fortunately, yeah, I was feeding others Thanksgiving, but it's just what it is. I do it every year, so
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't make me no never mind. How was yours?
Same as yours. I
It
don't know why
really
you're trying to,
was.
I don't know why you're trying to act like we didn't work together.
Like we were together. We was definitely
We
together.
was at work. You're talking about something we was
We were.
feeding others, like we had a soup kitchen charity thing
We were
going on.
feeding others. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So
It was
listen,
busy that day too.
it was busy. It was unusually
Mhm.
busy for a holiday.
It was.
But enough about that.
Yes.
I watched so many Housewives episodes today, trying to catch up. I'm sick of these hoes.
You had a lot to catch up
I
on.
had a lot to catch
'Cause you
up,
was behind me.
and that's
Mhm.
very unusual.
Very unusual because you are always ahead of me and I'm always behind. You need to catch up, Shane. I'm like,
That's
all right.
just
Yeah, well, I'm gonna watch tonight. I promise. I promise. I promise. So yeah.
huh.
Where should we begin? Like we have so much ground to cover. Let me not say a lot of ground to cover because a lot of it was just like not necessary to talk about.
hmm
Well, where would you like to begin?
Well, I would first like to start off with Miami because really the only thing I have to say about Miami is, and I quote, "Fuck Larsa Pippen. Fuck her. Fuck her. Fuck her."
So with feeling this way, and I'm giggling right now because you had that jump scare when we was watching Housewives of Beverly
Yeah,
Hills.
and then the bitch showed up in Beverly Hills. I can't get away from her.
Oh, funny. Honestly, at this moment right now, when it comes to Larsa in this relationship that she has with Marcus, I'm just like, I'm kindly over it. I'm over it. I don't want to see it. I
Oh,
just
baby,
don't.
I don't even care about her relationship or none of that. I am
You
utterly
just like
disgusted. I'm utterly disgusted by how she has treated Curdy, Gertie's
Gertie.
cancer
Yeah,
diagnosis.
situation. Like that
Yes.
pissed me off so bad. Like, why would you even open your mouth? As she sat there and told you, just keep like pretty much keep it between me and you. Nobody else knows. Don't say anything. And then she went and opened her mouth. Like, why would you do that? Why would you break trust? Did you watch
Not even,
today's episode?
yeah, I'm fully caught up. Not even a few days later. It was literally 6 hours later that she's telling
Where
everybody
open her mouth.
else.
Mhm.
And then for her to have the nerve and the audacity to say, to question if Gertie even has cancer after learning that Gertie was testing
Right. And
her.
that's that right there.
And then go
That
to
is
that party
all the way.
and act like she don't know what's going on.
Right.
That's why all I got
What
to
got
say is fuck her.
what got me was I guess it was a week before and Lisa and Gertie and who else was with them? They were out one night and Lisa was like, I heard you have some things going on. She's like, well, who told you this? She was trying to get out. She's like, I'm not going to tell you who told you. And she already knew who it was.
Yeah.
And it was Larsa. I was like, well, why would you do something like that? Why would you even open your mouth with sensitive information
Mm-hmm.
and just open your mouth? That was in my notes. I did not like that at all.
Mm-hmm.
I did not like that at all. I could see the aggression.
And I'm disgusted by her, and I ain't gonna be on her
I'm not a
side no
fan.
more.
I'm
That's
not a
it
fan.
for me.
Mhm. Once you break that code, like it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you something in confidence, and you go and tell everybody.
Especially
For what?
something as personal as a cancer diagnosis.
It was delicate, very, very delicate.
Right.
And she's already crying and stuff like that. You see how she was and how she was acting. Like, okay, this is some serious stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But for her to make that statement, like, does she even really have it? I don't understand why she's playing like this. Don't do that.
Right.
Don't do that. But yeah, you're right. Because
Uh,
she pissed me all the way off. I was like, I don't say the B word. B word, why you open your mouth?
I'll say it for
Lady,
you. Bitch, why you open your mouth?
see, why you open your mouth? Disgusting. Disgusting.
It's very hard for me to watch Miami this season.
Yeah, for me, watching them is very cringy. Very cringy. Like with Adriana and Marisol, like that whole thing right there is just driving me bananas. But I did love seeing Todd, Alexia, Anthony, and Nicole do like a little dinner thing together with them, getting together. I enjoyed that piece right there.
That was nice to see, given how they were going at each other last year.
They were.
That's what I like to see on reality TV. Like, I like the drama and the fights and everything, but I also like to see the resolution. I don't want people to just fight just to keep fighting. Like, I want some resolve, you know?
Of course. I get it. Like I said, with the did I say her name right?
Adriana.
And Marisol's situation, that's still just going, it's like this. It's like not necessary.
What did you think about Adriana and Marisol fighting on the sprint event? Well, and Alexia too, but
now Adriana had Adriana already stated that she had flatulence. The girls just went into the bathroom and just repeated what was said already by her, and then you just take it and then you flip it to make them look bad. So I honestly think it's Adriana. She is the problem. It has nothing to do with Marisol or Alexia. It has all to do with her, and I can see that now.
I agree. I was team Adriana last season because I could see how much stuff she was dealing with, and I was really putting myself in her shoes. Because I know that when you're going through stuff, a lot of times you can act out in ways you don't even realize you're acting out. But enough is enough at this point.
Right. And I can see now, I know you watched the part where she went and got that ketamine, right?
Yeah.
She's hurting on the inside.
She is horrible.
Bad. It is bad. She had Julia in there crying with her. And homegirl was out of space somewhere, but she was right there, and it's just she was crying too. She's just a lot of emotions, a lot of death has been around her. A lot of people just leaving. It's a lot of pain, and I felt bad. I almost started crying myself. I was like, "Oh my gosh, she's really going through it."
Yeah,
and it's mental. It's all up here, and she has not let it out. So
and that's what I'm saying. Like, it's the definition of hurt people hurting people.
And that's definitely her face right next to that definition.
But like I said, like, there comes a time where enough is enough. Like, I don't think
that relationship is ever going to repair. It's not. It's not. So that's a lost cause. But yeah.
Well, anything else in Miami?
No, that's it with Miami. But my only thing with Lisa, with her new friend, or the kids call him Uncle. It's a constant. When I hear her talking about Lenny, it's I. And right now, it's not about what you need or what you deserve. It's what your kids need and what they should be getting. Not you. And I feel like she's making this whole thing about her wants and her needs, and not about what's best for the kids. I feel that way, and I don't like it. I don't like it. But other than that, that's it. That's all I got on Miami. I really don't have much.
I see where you're coming from, but I also feel like she's so hurt that I feel like she's stuck in her own head, and she's not really. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see her like being a bad mother or being neglectful or anything.
Right?
Like
No. I never would say that she's being a bad mom. I wouldn't say that. It's just when it comes to the whole Lenny thing, it's I need this, I need that, and it's not as much. It's like I don't even want to say it's 80-20. when it comes to the kids and what she need and what they need. So,
I mean, he was
I say
basically
she's back.
like, fuck them kids too.
Yeah, in a sense, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he
And
didn't care.
that's what the fight should have been, is the kids need this. I mean, you work your way, because I know she's not working.
So,
and that was her source of
actually,
hit me back.
She has
a business?
Yeah, she has an app that she just created recently. Something
Recently,
about
okay.
something about divorce app, like trying to help mediate divorces or something like that. I haven't. Listen, I'm engaged, so I want nothing but blessings around my marriage. So I didn't look too much into that.
That's right.
I didn't look into it. So I
don't need to look into that.
Right. So I don't know how it works, but I know that it was an article came out like a week or two ago that she created that.
Okay. Well, and that's a good thing. You got to start from some point to build yourself back up, because like I said before, when you've depended on somebody for so long and you've had them doing everything for you, it's hard for you to get back to care for yourself when you're comfortable with a certain lifestyle and you want to keep that. So, I'm hoping that Lenny continues to give them what they need. So, yeah.
I doubt he will, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Because I don't even know what his whole situation was before he even met her. But anyways.
You know what this whole thing reminded me of?
What?
Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
You know it.
Can you remember how Charles was an evil, and they moved that help into the house, threw her out, they wanted nothing to do with her.
And threw her out.
And then wanted her back after he got hurt, and Mrs. didn't want her no more.
There it is.
Something's going to happen to that man, and he going to want Lisa back.
Because Lisa been caring for that man. She was with that man for all these years and had buried 2 kids with him. Because you never know what you got until it's gone. I'm telling you. I'm a firm believer in that.
Something going to happen to him, and that mistress is not going to be with him no more. He going to want Lisa.
No. And she'll be like,
hopefully it's still with Jody.
I hope so.
That he seems like the all right person.
I said, kind of like for him to be there still, and it's a constant Lenny. I'd be like, yo, I'm over it. I cannot do it. Let you get yourself together, then we can work on. But, he's still there.
Well, moving on to Beverly Hills, I found a article. So the new housewife, Annemarie. Is it Annemarie or Annemarie?
I think it might be Look, I got to go look it up.
Well, the new black lady on the show. So Deadline put out, she is the new black lady. So Deadline put out an article about her husband. He's being accused of raping a woman multiple times back in Columbia University in 1994. Yes. And the article says that she had went to the school and reported it and everything, and that they put him on academic probation but cited poor grades as the reason. He never really got punished for the rape. And then they said that there were other victims who accused him of rape as well during his college days.
That's crazy. Listen. So now I told you I hadn't finished all of Beverly Hills yet. I only got to the part. The last I got to was Kyle had gone and got another tattoo. With her friend.
You missed the dinner party.
Yeah, I haven't. I told you I didn't get to finish.
Okay.
I missed the dinner party. I haven't gotten to the dinner party yet. So is that where the new housewife comes?
Yeah. She's introduced.
Yes. Okay. I'm about to say, because I have not seen her yet.
Yeah. Okay. She comes to the dinner party and she's introduced there. But I'm wondering if Bravo will address this at all and what's going to happen.
I wonder.
Because, on one hand, you can't punish the wife for something that the husband do.
Husband did, right.
But on the other hand, you don't want to have him plastered all over the TV at the same time.
Correct. You don't want that damage in a
Mhm.
sense. So
If it's
I don't know
true.
what they're gonna do.
If this is all true.
Correct. So only alleged.
Only
But
alleged.
I'm hoping that is. But I don't know.
I don't know.
I wasn't there. I can't say. I've never been in that type of situation. Thank you, Jesus.
Mhm.
So, you know.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm always believing the victims unless there's evidence otherwise.
Correct.
So anytime anybody says this happened, I automatically believe it unless there's hard
Correct.
evidence that it did not occur.
Right.
That's how I am.
Mhm. Right. I just on both parts, it's a terrible situation.
Mhm.
And then a wife that's stuck in the middle of it is just hard.
Yeah.
So,
I also heard that, so I don't know if it was him and Annemarie or just the husband, but there were some anti-trans remarks being made prior to
oh,
them getting on the
Lord.
show. But it's not looking good for them.
It's really not. It's just all right, 2 strikes. I don't know about this.
Normally, you get all this backlash after the season. You had all this backlash
Right.
before you
You
even
just
showed your
getting
face.
in.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, Lord have mercy, Jesus.
But we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see what happens because Lord Jesus, I gotta watch this dinner party so I can see these folks.
Mhm.
Was it crazy?
Well, it's to be continued.
Okay.
I will tell you, Sutton and
It is
Kyle,
to be continued.
it is a to be continued episode.
Ooh.
I don't see how Sutton and Kyle's friendship is about to bounce back.
After that? Oh yeah, no.
Mhm. Which I found because I don't feel like Kyle has been a good friend of Sutton anyway. And I've been felt like this since Sutton joined the show. Like I've been peeped a lot
Okay.
of stuff that I think Sutton
That's
is
been
just now
happening.
realizing. Yeah. Kyle don't have that
Okay.
lady back.
Mm,
She is not her true friend.
mm-mm. I don't know. Like, I think you and I have had this conversation before. I was like, who's really friends on these shows? Like, for
Mhm.
real, legit friends.
Well,
I
I
just be
can.
wondering.
Sutton and Crystal have a real friendship. Sutton and
Okay.
Garcelle have a real friendship.
Mhm.
Dorit and Kyle have a real friendship.
Okay.
I want to say that Erica is really friends with Dorit and Kyle. I want to say that.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'd be like, are these people legit like real friends, or they just saying that on the show? So
You
I
can
don't.
never know with these shows because
That's with all the housewives within the
that's
industry. I'm like, are
all
they really?
reality TV, period. Like, they always
Yeah, are
say
you
they're
all really
friends
friends? Like,
and you really
because I don't never see
co-workers.
like. There you go.
That's it. You co-workers,
They
but you
just
got to say you
co-workers.
friends on the camera.
Right. Yeah, I just be wondering. I'm like, are y'all really friends? Are you
Mhm.
really trying to build a bond, or are you just being nosy? That's what
Right.
I be wondering. Mhm.
Right.
Yes, but I'm gonna have to finish watching Beverly Hills.
Mhm. And we'll talk about that
Yeah.
next week. Well, dive a little deeper.
Right. I was really excited about Garcelle's movie that's on Lifetime. I
Black
have
Girl
not been.
Missing.
I have not. Yes, I have not watched it yet because that's not a stream that I have, but I should be able to find it.
Is it not on
That
Hulu?
movie. Is it on? I don't know. You better maybe
I
turn
don't
my
know.
TV on and find it.
I don't
I gotta
know.
look it up.
I just assumed.
I thought it was Lifetime.
I mean, yeah, but I thought Lifetime was on Hulu.
I think that's when you have Plus
Oh,
something or premium package. I don't know, but I could look into it. I'm
honey,
not sure about that.
the only thing basic about me is my subscription to Hulu. I'm not going to upgrade that.
I'm not upgrading it either. We're not doing that here.
No.
We keep it basic.
That's
Okay.
only with subscription plans.
Only with subscription plans. That's it. If I catch it some other way, that's how it's gonna be. But other than that,
Yeah.
I'm not buying it. I'm not.
Mm-mm.
I'm not.
That's why I'm
Because all
waiting
these
for.
apps went up.
That's why I'm just going to wait for this whole season of Love and Marriage Huntsville and Belle Clip to finish.
On Max.
Yeah, so I can binge watch it on HBO Max because I'm not.
That's what's gonna happen.
Money is tight.
And the way these services keep going up, I'm about to cancel all of them. How about that?
How about
Might as well
that?
have cable. Have cable as much as they keep going up on this.
Nah, see, I ain't go that far.
I'm like, we not going that far because that joint used to be like $200. I'm not paying $200 for no internet. It is basic internet. Not happy.
I don't even pay internet now. I don't know what that bill is.
Okay, well, I don't pay it now, but I was paying it before. Just saying. Things change, when you combine a household.
You're right. But you don't watch Basketball Wives, do you?
I do not, but you can go ahead and fill me in because I listen to you all talk about it and I'll be just interested. But I have not been able, I just haven't done that.
Well, I said I wasn't going to watch this season because they brought Evelyn back. I have been. But listen to me. So I was so anti-Evelyn that when it was announced that she was returning this season, I was like, I'm not watching. I don't care how bad I miss these girls.
You did say that.
I don't want no parts of Evelyn because I just cannot stand her. And so, you know how TikTok is. They be putting up clips in your feed. And I'm like, what's happening? Well, why y'all fighting? But what's going on over here? Let me check this out.
Let me just watch it. Right, just watch it.
And I have to say, I'm becoming an Evelyn fan this season. And I never thought in all my days, I never thought in all my days that would happen. But I've really been enjoying that lady this year.
What? Talk about it.
I don't know what happened. I can't. Okay.
You changed, turned a new leaf, or like.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what it is about her. Something that feels different. She doesn't feel as heavy and toxic as negative that I perceive her as. Maybe.
Before, yeah.
I feel like she has changed because even with her confrontations with some of the ladies in the past, it would have been like, okay, re-beefing for the whole year. Like, ain't no resolve, nothing. I was going to whoop your ass and keep it moving. And I feel like this year she's really like been talking to the girls and resolving things and moving forward and letting things go. Like, she's still beginning to little arguments and fights and stuff, but it's not like it feels a little bit more mature than in the past.
Got it.
And I don't know, like, I'm into it.
Well, maybe one day I'll get to, because the Housewives and the Married to Medicine, Love in Huntsville, and then we adding Belle collectors. Woo, child.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It is. But like you said, TikTok be sending them in snippets, and I be looking at them like, okay, this is what's going on here. And sometimes I take a deep dive and I keep scrolling, finding different things to keep looking at. But yeah, maybe I'll add that into my rotation here.
But yeah, I've been liking her though. Oh,
yes. Well, I'm glad because before
it's very strange.
Not at all. Not a fan.
But for the record, I am still Team Tammy Roman.
Oh, I love Tammy.
Now, Tammy's still my girl. So if it's a Tammy versus Evelyn, I'm still going to have Tammy's back. But while Tammy don't want nothing to do with the show, I'm okay supporting Evelyn.
I love me some Tammy. Man, I remember when she was on Real World. Boy, I loved her. I still love her. She hasn't changed. She's just mature more, but she is me.
Yeah.
And I love it.
I do too.
I love it.
You should watch her on the Miss Pat show because on BET Plus. She's
another stream app.
She's a great actress. Especially a comedic actress.
I've heard like the show is really, really funny. I need to watch it.
Oh, it's the best. So. It's the best. It is. I love it so much.
I'm gonna add it to eventually try to add it to the rotation when I'm not working. And I got to.
Right.
So yeah.
I feel like all I do is tell you what to watch.
You do. You try to, hey, go watch this. You need to watch that. I'm like, okay, I'm going to try. Well, I'm going to work on it. You got me watching The Housewives now, so that's a step.
Right.
And it's been fun. We started with Salt Lake, and I said, oh my God, what else can we watch?
Oh, Salt Lake. I forgot we gotta talk about them too.
Oh, yes, let's talk about
Did
it.
you watch the first episode?
And I did.
Whitney and Lisa. What is your take?
I don't understand. I feel bad because Whitney lost her friend.
Mm-hmm.
I don't never want anybody to go through losing someone that they care about in that sense.
Mm-hmm.
But Whitney getting upset with Lisa because she bought something for Heather, but was upset because she didn't acknowledge her. I got lost in my mouth. Was like, what? I'm confused. Why are you even upset? And she said she sent her flowers to her house. I don't know. I think she was a little jealous. That's how I felt.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know she's emotional. She's going through things in her mind mentally. But for me, it came off as jealous. How do you feel about it? Because it was just crazy.
I'm Team Whitney, and here's why.
Go ahead.
I understand firsthand how grief muddles your mind. And, she already did not want to be there, but she went there anyway. I think for contractual obligation, that's how I read it. They can't really say that on camera. But
they have to be there.
Yeah. So I'm Team Whitney because her best friend has been dying and then passed away the night before. And out of all the ladies, she reaches out to Lisa and tells her. And yes, Lisa responded back and Lisa sent her flowers. But I think that because Whitney felt close enough to Lisa to tell her, even over Heather, and showed up there, and for Lisa to come in and she basically ignored Whitney. Did not acknowledge her, didn't go give her a hug, say hello, whatever, just went right past her to Heather. It's like, oh, Heather, ha, 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 ha. That is going to be a hurt.
Okay.
And so I can understand her. And then, of course, she's trying to put on a brave face and not pop off. She's holding it all in until her and Lisa get a moment alone. And then it just comes out. That's how I read the thing.
And I could see that.
And I don't feel like Lisa was understanding where she was coming from.
Why?
She kept popping back, well, I sent you flowers, but I tested you back. Well, I didn't know what to do. And to Lisa's defense, it is awkward being around someone who's grieving because you don't know what they need.
Right, because you don't know what to say because they might just bust out in tears.
Yeah.
And you don't know what to say to somebody that's going through that grieving process.
But
a simple, hey, a hug, embrace, and then did the Heather stuff. I understand, but the way Lisa tore that doggone mic off, she was livid.
And that's what I don't like about Lisa, because I feel like even though she apologized to Whitney and Whitney kept going with it, like, this girl is going through something horrible. Just let her get it out. Let her get her feelings out. Let her have her outburst, whatever. And just, be there for her. Like, just take it. Like, for once, don't defend yourself. Like, just take it because the girl is grieving. And so when she's like ripping her microphone off and saying she's done with this and fuck Whitney and she's showing out self-absorbed, blah, blah. Now you're making it about you instead of supporting your friend through her pain. And that's what I didn't like.
I see that point as well. But she rubbed that lady the wrong way and she stormed back inside. I said, oh, no, this can't be good.
She is self-absorbed.
That, yeah.
She is.
Kept hearing about that damn ring. So, yeah.
Yeah. And she don't have nobody poking at her.
And she doesn't see that. She just don't think that she is.
Mm-mm.
She's very materialistic.
And like Whitney said, she lacks self-awareness.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think she really don't care about what goes on outside of her, honestly. Maybe that was the one person that you should not have called about it.
Yeah.
But who else would she call, though? Your best friend is gone. You don't really talk to Heather.
Mm-hmm.
But Lisa, of all people, would have called.
Right.
And of course, she don't talk to Mary Crosby, so no, she can't call her.
Mary's
Or let me
called.
stop that.
Mary gonna pick up the phone, but what do you want, bobblehead?
Right. Child, that lady right there makes me laugh. She is funny.
Now, Mary lacks self-awareness, but somehow she plays it off and it's comedic too.
And that's how she does it. She does it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, no, I don't want to go out there. Can we go to McDonald's? Really? She did not. Well, I can't remember where they were. She didn't want to hang out with them.
When they were in Palm Springs and they went to the club.
There you go. They was outside. She did not want to go out there.
She told Meredith to go in the club and let her come back and let her know if she should go in there. Like, what the hell?
That's Mary crying. Lord, her son has been in the TikTok realm lately with his this arrest, alcohol stuff he got going on. Like, Lord, young man.
Popping pills and shit.
Yes, throw a bottle to a dumpster. Lord.
That baby needs some help.
Yeah. It's something. I pray that he gets what he needs.
I hope so too.
But yes.
I pray that she gets herself together enough to help him.
Help him, right? Because
the man got married behind her back and she didn't even know it.
And right. And it must be something where he feels he cannot communicate with you.
Right.
You closed off. You need to be more open for him to come talk to you because it's not gonna work. Right. He did secretly went and got married.
I don't want to say she closed. I don't know her as a parent well enough to know. I'm just saying, I hope, knowing her personality, I hope
that's what I'm saying. As
she
that
gets it together enough to help him.
Right. After she told the church they weren't good enough because they ain't get her no Mother's Day gift. That right there just let me know. What? You talking to your congregation like that?
Right.
Oh no. Oh no.
Right.
Oh no, Lord no.
Oh.
So yeah.
But enough about her son. She did do a press event and she said that production has started renting her out of events. And that's why she wasn't at Meredith's jewelry thing. And then
Meredith.
And then she said that they actually had to go back after seeing the fan reviews of her earlier appearances and how the fans wanted her. They had to go back and film some scenes with her to put back in, sprinkled throughout the show or whatever.
To the rotation.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's crazy. And I wonder if she's going to be in the reunion.
She is. Now, here's the tea about the reunion. Everybody that's been at that reunion has said that shit gonna pop off. Like, it's gonna be epic. Mary was there, and she said that Monica does not have a relationship with anybody else on the show, but that she has Monica's back, so her and Monica are close now.
Right. She did say that. Man, I know the season's still a little fresh, but I'm ready. I'm ready for this Bermuda trip, and I am ready for this reunion.
Well, the Honey Bermuda's coming next week.
I'm ready. I know it may split it into 2 different parts with all this foolishness that's getting ready to pop off.
At least 3 episodes. You know, cast trips are always about a good 3 to 4 episodes.
That's 3. Mm-hmm. I'm ready.
Reach out.
To find out what was it with Heather, her business, and trying to figure out who they were suing.
So allegedly, Heather was suing Monica Fowler for unpaid money. So however you want to say that, yeah. And then Monica Fowler countersued and saying that her services were botched. Now, she did not know that Monica Fowler is the same person as Monica Garcia, who was a full-time cast member and her quote-unquote front.
That's ready to see this.
I'm ready to see it. If this is all true, if that's really what's going to happen, I can't wait to see that go down.
I'm ready. Popcorn ready.
Yeah, I want to see how Monica gonna defend herself because that's some
I
real
want to see
snake
that too.
behavior.
Mhm. I wonder myself. I don't know what's getting ready to happen. But like you said, nobody sat next to her at BravoCon, right?
Mhm.
So yeah, we just gonna see how this reunion happens.
Oh, and
So
then
yeah.
also they did not give Salt Lake City a panel at BravoCon because they didn't want the reunion to happen before the reunion. So something had to have
Ah,
gone down in this show.
okay. Yeah, something did go down. I'm here for it. I'm ready to see everything. Do you think that they will bring Monica back?
Well, Heather was at that same press event that Mary was at, and Heather said that she can't speak for the rest of the cast, but she herself will never film with her again. But anytime you have a cast that's not willing to film with somebody, it's going to be tough. It's not impossible.
Right.
It's not impossible to bring them
Impossible,
back,
right? So
but it's going to be
therefore,
hard. It's going to be tough.
I don't know how that will work.
We got to what I feel like we should just watch the reunion before we speculate on that.
Okay. And
Because
we'll take a pause on that.
yeah, let's see how everybody else besides Heather react to her and see
Got it.
what happens.
Got it. Okay, so we're gonna hold on that one. We'll wait. But yeah. What else you got for me? Oh, let's talk about Potomac.
How did I forget about my Black Queens, Potomac, and Married to Medicine?
Now, we can start with Potomac or start with Married to Medicine. Where you want to go?
I can go either or. You said Potomac.
So
let's go
start.
Potomac.
Okay. Let's do it. So I know this week they did the pickleball event.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Which was cool. Even what's his name showed up? With Robin.
Ron Dixon.
What?
Player from the Himalayas.
So yeah, he showed up, which was, hey, that's what it is. Fine, you're gonna make your appearances when you need to. But it wasn't even about nobody else. My whole thing, it's just Wendy and the NECA, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
It's given trying too hard. It's given trying way too hard for me with her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't have to be that way. You do not.
I don't understand why NECA is coming so hard for Wendy because of something that her mama allegedly said.
Right, and it has nothing to do with Wendy. Wendy wasn't there. Wendy wasn't on the phone. Wendy didn't call you. So don't do that. But the NECA tried to say that Wendy was on the phone, but you just said that the sister called. Look, I got confused after that part. Not confused after that. Confused at that part because it just didn't make sense to me. And then you're going to bring the husbands into it. Oh, Lord, just not my whole table.
Please don't.
You bring the husbands into it talking about they was following each other. Now they not following each other because they was friends or they wasn't friends. They just knew each other in college. What? What does that have to do with it?
Listen, let me tell you something about that Facebook thing. I'm Facebook friends with people that I met exactly one time in college and have no relationship with whatsoever. So
at all.
And then every now and then I go through a little purge and I just unfollow people.
And start clearing out people. Right.
So I can see that being a situation with Eddie and I don't even know if that man's name was Ike.
I think so.
I would say Ineka's husband.
We just gonna call it.
I could see that being the situation between Eddie and Ineka's husband. Whereas like maybe they met once to try to follow each other on Facebook and then Eddie just went through like a Facebook cleanse. Don't know who this man is. Don't remember or whatever.
And I thought about that too. I was like, it probably ain't had nothing to do with whatever this whole situation. It's just like you said, a purge. Just went through and just started to delete people because y'all don't talk, you don't like nothing, you don't look at nothing, you don't comment on nothing. You got to go.
You obviously not friends because if y'all were friends, then Wendy and Neko would have been knowing each other more than what they would have.
Right, and they don't know each other. She was like, I seen this lady in passing, but you making it seem like y'all had conversations, y'all know each other. Just like with the husband, why would y'all like stop?
And
y'all making so mad?
Why are you so mad? Like you about to fist fight over a Facebook unfollow? Who even is on Facebook now? I mean, I am, but I'm just saying. It ain't popping like it
no,
used to.
it's not. It's like we too grown. They're definitely too grown, just like us, to be acting like that at a facility in a function and then bring the husband to it. If this happened between the mama and the sister, why not pull aside and be like, hey, let's have a conversation.
Mhm.
It was just too much. And I feel like she's trying too hard to make a name and a place for herself. What you're doing right now is putting a bad taste in my mouth. That's what you're
Yes.
doing.
Before we get
A
back
very
on here,
bad taste.
I've got one more thing to say about this Facebook. I've had some of my own siblings unfollow me on Facebook, and then we get together at Sunday dinner, and it's like nothing ever happened. We still talking and kiki and shit.
Right.
So why your grown ass about to fight this man on TV because he unfollows you?
Right. Just absolutely absurd.
But back to
Craziness.
Inaka.
Yeah.
She had some heat for Wendy, and it wasn't when she called her a bitch, and she said it with
Oh,
her chest.
she said it real hard.
It was so
And
unwarranted.
unnecessary.
Yeah, because it wasn't even like that.
Unnecessary. It wasn't. Like, you didn't have to go that far. Now you're showing that you have no professionalism at all
Mm-hmm.
with the way you acted.
Right.
At all. I don't like it. I thought she was gonna be, a good addition. At this point, I'm not liking it.
I'm not either.
And then for Giselle and the rest of them to hop on board to be like, oh yeah, her mama probably do da da da. Like,
they just
don't
saying
add your
that
2 cents.
because they hate Wendy.
No, just that right.
That's it.
Stop. Get off the Wendy hate train.
Now, if Annette had said that about Ashley or Robin or anybody else that they were friends with, they'd be like, oh, they would never.
Right. Girl, hold on. And then I'm gonna step outside of this real quick.
Okay.
Oh boy. When Robin and Lord Jesus, well, I want to call her Garcelle. That is not her name. Giselle. Was at the restaurant. It's the G's for me. It's the G's for me.
The G's.
Where at the restaurant, she's like, and the way Juan was yelling at me, she's like, oh, he's deaf, from all the bad. Girl, stop making excuses for this man.
That's all she do.
He was yelling at that lady. I said, you know what? You are delusional. Delusional. I said, okay.
She's stupid. That's what she is.
She shouldn't say her shit don't stay.
Just dumb.
Well, anyways, I just wanted to say that. I was like, are you for real right now? Did you hear what you just said?
When Wendy, when they were trying to get Wendy and Anneka to talk, and Rena said, no, I'm not talking to her. I'll talk to Mia. First of all, that was weird. I love Wendy, but that was weird. Like, clearly, you were trying to make a point. I don't know what point you're trying to make. I don't know. But that was strange. To
pull herself. Why would you talk to that one? Y'all don't get along. You just called the girl slow.
You don't like her at all. And they're going to go and rehash the same argument y'all been having for a year. But
to pull her aside, why not grab Candace? But I think it was more of a, I don't know, I guess colorism. That's how I feel. Mm-hmm. You don't want to pull all the light-skinned folks into a cluster and then just the two, my browner skin ladies and another group together. It makes it feel like it's a group divided.
Well, it's been some colorism and a lot of division for many seasons.
Right, it's still happening.
For many seasons.
It still is.
But Robin had the nerve to say that Wendy was teaching Deflection 101. Which, I'm like, Robin, you the last person that should be taught, because if she's teaching Deflection, you're not teaching Delusion.
Yeah, they teaching each other. I mean, like, for real. Sis is delusional for she
that was a good whistle.
Oh, you heard it?
I did. I thought you couldn't whistle.
I can, but I don't know what was happening at work that day.
Oh, okay.
But I can whistle. I don't know what was happening at work that day. I could not get it out. I was like, I can't. It wasn't working. But yes, I can't. But yeah, I don't know where this is gonna go from here, or on with Nneka and Wendy. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't want it to be no more issues, but it's gonna be more.
It's gonna be more.
It's gonna be more. It's gonna be more.
Yeah. So now let's go back to Atlanta to medicine.
Yes. Congratulations to Dr. G.
Ew.
They did tie the knot. But Heavenly wasn't on the list to get it.
They tied the knot with their wrinkled ass drapes and their low budget wedding. And Candy's ex-assistant Johnny as their wedding planner.
What?
Johnny, the wedding planner, used to work for Candy Burris, and they had a falling out. And he then went to Phaedra for her help in trying to sue Candy. That's him.
Oh. Wow.
And his suit was too tight. He looked like he was about to bust out of it.
It was real tight. It was real tight.
Ain't no shame in going up a size, sir.
No, it's not. You gotta be comfortable. You gotta breathe. Bro, look like you couldn't breathe. Yeah, that's crazy.
But
oh my God, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's him. That's the same man. So I knew it was gonna be some bullshit when I seen him.
You ain't tell me all that until just now.
Well, I gotta keep some things fresh for the show, Shayna. I can't tell you everything backstage.
I like that part. I like how you kept that for me.
I gotta keep some stuff for you.
I know that. Because, you know, I've been out of the housewife realm for a very long time. I'm talking about years. So I don't know what's what. So I get the tea from you.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know what's going on.
Yeah, you do, because you sure keep me on my toes there. But yeah, I did not know that. That's easy.
So back to the episode, they took Heavenly's name off the list, which I found disrespectful to not at least send her a text message and let her know that she can't come. Because that lady done left her daughter's prom, done fought Atlanta traffic to get there, and to get there, she can't get in.
And then you take her off the list.
But here's the behind the scenes info and how that went down.
Tell me.
So they tried to uninvite Heavenly and Phaedra.
Now, I heard that part.
Phaedra got in because Phaedra said that she gave them the preacher. And so if she leaving, the preacher leaving, so they ain't going to have no wedding. So they let her in. But Heavenly...
Right, that's what I heard.
Heavenly got in because production made them let her in. That's how she got back in the wedding.
Yo, that was crazy. He said, "Oh, you can't come here." What the hell?
I'm like, the fuck I can't.
Right. They come around the back, right on the side, and came in and sat down. I said, "Oh boy, all right, here we go. I'm about to pop off." But you know, nothing crazy happened that day. They got through it, did their ceremony, had the reception. So, you know, they were sitting around the table talking about their weddings and blah blah blah. And then Phaedra said she knew Apollo when he was in 12th grade. They was in 12th grade together. I'm a little confused.
Now, you know that lady be lying.
Help me out. I'm like, when she said it, I was like,
because when she said that, I was like, now how come we didn't hear this when she was on Atlanta Housewives for seasons?
Right. How are we hearing about it right now? Ma'am, there's no way you knew that man when he was in 12th grade.
So I did some digging. They about 4 or 5 years apart. I think they're 5 years apart. So how was y'all together in 12th grade? Was he in what, 7th grade? Or was he in college? Either way.
Listen, I don't know what 12th grade we talking about.
Something in the buttermilk ain't clean.
Listen, that blue cheese is blue cheese.
That Phaedra lie, it's all up in there.
Oh,
they was not together. They may have met once while one of them was in the 12th grade.
They may have.
But they was not together since the 12th grade.
At that time. Oh, ain't no way. Ain't no way. You lied about how long you was pregnant for. Man.
Sure did.
See, that's how far back I go. I remember that.
Yeah.
But yes, I've been seeing Heavenly come across my TikTok. She's been on different podcasts talking about sweet tea. Everywhere. She's just feeling it.
I'll be watching her
Mm.
YouTube channel. She does a review every Monday night with Carlos King. And honey, she be lighting that lady up.
I got to watch that. Now that I will definitely add to my rotation just to hear her. Because when I like Heavenly. Heavenly is messy.
I
Heavenly is
love
fun,
Dr. Heavenly.
but I like her.
I love her. Like she is one of the. Let me tell you, she is one of the very few people that can shade me and read me down, and I'll just laugh it off.
Right. Because it's funny. That is hilarious. It's hilarious. I love it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the wedding was honestly in my mind I can't remember any of it.
That should tell you something if you can't remember the wedding.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Low budget.
Nope.
That's all I'm saying.
You know, some people got to work with what they got, you know?
I suppose.
Yeah.
Let me shut up for something happened with my wedding.
Yeah, stop that. Karma. We don't want that. Cancel.
Cancel.
Yes. Get it.
You know what we can do? She be on the.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we did. Now you and I did catch her show, and I kind of liked it. I might watch another episode. Dr. Winnie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I could watch that.
I could watch that too.
I could watch that.
It feels like a good palate cleanser from all the bullshit.
Right. Mm-hmm. It is.
Yeah.
I was definitely thinking that, but I don't think those are the words I was going to use. But that is it. Yeah. And don't ask me what I was going to say because I damn sure can't remember right. Okay. But anyways, yes. Well, I did enjoy it. It's to take it's a break away from the negativity. Yes. You know, it's positive and informative things. Yes. And I like that.
I didn't watch this week's episode. I might watch it when we're done recording. Which we're getting to the end of our episode now.
Yes.
Sister Wives. They have their reunion now.
Oh Lord, you've been watching that show too?
Yeah, I told you last episode you got to watch Sister Wives. You did.
I tell you, I just be seeing TikTok screen like come by and I just listen and watch. But what's going on with them?
So on the season finale, Mary and Cody finally end their marriage after years of just being in limbo, bro. They would not say that because that man been trying to tell her he don't want her, and for whatever reason, it just went in one ear after others.
Well, I gotta look and see who these different people are.
Mm-hmm. But they finally are just done. So now he only has the one wife left, which is Sobbing Robin, is what I call her, because she always crying over something.
She has dark hair, right?
Yes.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
Always crying.
One of the wives was like, they deserve each other.
Yeah.
I said, okay.
Well, let me tell you, so at the reunion, they filmed the reunion with all of them separately. They don't put all of them into the same room anymore. Since, wow. The divorce started happening, stuff like that. So Cody kept trying to blame the other wives where their marriage was falling apart, being like, well, you weren't a good sister wife. Really, he was trying to say they were being mistreating Robin. And then finally at the reunion, he was like, he doesn't feel like he was ever in love with any of them except for Robin. When he met, because Robin was the fourth wife. The last
Rob, I say Robin was the last wife. I remember that. See, I used to watch it, but I stopped watching.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But it was just like, wow, you finally said it. That like she was the only one you actually been in love with, versus the rest of them. You just, I guess, compatibility. I don't know what she saw.
Right.
But I want to know how they can continue with the show when he only got one wife now.
Right. How's that going to happen? You think this is the end of an era? Because that show's been running for 8 months.
I would love to see a spinoff with Christine, Janelle, and Mary, and just leave Cody and Robin somewhere else. Like, I think they're done because they're not likable. But I want to see a spinoff and continue the ex-wives stories.
Right.
That's what I like to see happen.
Well, I hope that is speaking into existence.
We shall see.
But yes, that's another show I don't know if I'm gonna add it on there.
We can watch the reunion.
I don't even know what's gonna happen after this.
We can watch the reunions at work during our lunch break.
Okay, then we'll do that.
Yeah.
We can do it this weekend.
Yeah.
So yeah. I gotta finish my Beverly Hills tonight, and I gotta finish Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord, dear.
I'm gonna pray for you, Hannah, because that Miami is rough. I don't know if I'm gonna keep watching them, to be honest with you.
I don't know. And then freaking Julia trying to sing, I can't. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord.
Now I can deal with her singing because I know where her heart is at. Her heart is in a very pure place.
I understand. I know.
But
she forgot about Martina's last appointment and stuff, and she was really hurt and upset. And I knew she couldn't tell her what was going on. Mm-hmm. And I know she has good intentions. She loves that woman.
She loves her down, honey.
Loves that lady to life.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just like, well, right when she starts with, I'm like,
girl, I can't say that because she sounds better than me when I try to sing. So I ain't even gonna go there.
I'm not even gonna try to sing opera. I know I can't do it. So for her to have the balls to do that, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. But you do stuff for people that you love.
Yeah. And I gotta give her props that she worked with other opera singers to try to make it sound better. She didn't just come out and do it,
She sure did.
She's trying her
best.
Took
the time. It had. Mm-hmm. Sure did. Sure did.
That's all I got for this episode.
That's all I got too. I don't have nothing else. I think I just spelled all my little tea I had.
Yeah. Well, if you guys like what you've heard and or seen and you want more, please like, follow, subscribe, download, comment, do all of the positive things. And we will be back next week. And I will see you, Miss Lady, in 2 days.
Oh, yeah. Please don't remind me. I just left there not too long. Thanks.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Peace.